Broadcasting with FTQL History. We're here with Joseph Stalin, the historical Russian leader. Joseph, when were you born?
I was born in 1878 and I died in 1953.
So Joseph, when did you come to power?
I came to power in 1929 and I left power because I died in 1953.
That's unfortunate.
Yes, it is.
What was the party you headed up?
I headed the Communist Party of Soviet Russia.
How did you come to power?
Well, I joined the Bolsheviks in 1903 and became Secretary General of the Communist Party in 1922. As I rose through the ranks, I gained support from the people because I promised to help the people. And finally, in 1929, Leon Trotsky left the Soviet Union, which I might have been a part of, I won't say. And then I took over.
What were your key beliefs in the time of power?
Well, our key beliefs are basically summed up by heavily militaristic.
What were your goals and plans for the country of Russia?
My goals and plans, my goals for the country are to strengthen the economy. I wanted to increase industry and agricultural production. In order to accomplish these goals and plans, I had to purge the Red Army, so I ended up killing a lot of people, but it was well accomplished.
And how did you maintain such good control and quality in the country?
Well, I maintained it by killing people, but it was a price that we had to pay.
Okay. Joseph, how did you spread nationalism for Russia?
Well, I used technology like the radio and television to assure them that Russia was the best. I also used newspapers to totally control what they're listening to and reading. Plus, I increased economical output. I helped with food output too. I also gave them free education in public school systems.
Wow. So, what were your reasons for wanting to expand Russia?
Well, I wanted to expand Russia to, first off, spread communism to the entire world. Second, to put a border between us and our enemies, sort of like a buffer zone, so that our enemies couldn't get to us. And probably most importantly, I wanted to control the world.
Wow. Well, thank you for joining us today on FTQO History. This concludes our interview with Joseph Stalin. We have some short documentary clips of Joseph Stalin in action. When Joseph Stalin came to power, he quickly grew up in ranks in the military and also in politics.
We recently found some data about Stalin. Joseph Stalin was born on December 18th, 1878, or December 6th of 1878. He later invented a new birth date for himself, which is December 21st, 1879. He was born in the small town of Gori, Georgia, which was then part of the Russian Empire. When he was in his 30s, he took the name Stalin for himself, which means in Russian, man of steel. Before he took control, the only person that stood in his way was Leon Trotsky. Despite being exiled multiple times, he kept on coming back, until Joseph Stalin eventually killed him.
The great leader of Russia has a few words.
People of Russia, I want to assure you that I am doing the best for our country. In order to assure you of this, I am going to give old age pensions, I'm going to give free public education, I'm going to help boost up the economy, I'm going to give you industry and agricultural productions, and people of Russia, my goals for this country are your goals for this country. I want to increase agricultural and industrial output. We must strengthen our economy. There will be old age pensions, no unemployment, free public education, and in order to do this, we must do several 5-year plans that will increase production and agricultural output. We must also purge those that seek to hold us back in our midst. Nothing can stop us. We are the rulers of this age.
Joseph Stalin used propaganda to inspire nationalism with posters directed to the working class. He used censorship to bolster support for his regime.
What does the Soviet flag represent?
The hammer symbolizes the nation of workers and peasants, while the rest are represented the rule of the Communist Party.
Joseph Stalin, to protect his power, exiled his critics, used terror by killing them to keep the people in line. He controlled what the people saw, headed by controlling the newspapers, radios, and technology. He rewarded those who praised him and exiled those who did not. He also threw millions into labor camps. Josef did numerous purges of the Red Army, which greatly decreased their numbers, which in turn made them illy prepared for Hitler's attack.
Joseph Stalin offered free public education.
Okay, so interphase goes to prophase, then metaphase, then anaphase, then telophase, then the cells split, and then it starts over again.
What?
Joseph Stalin would execute people who disagree with him or wrote bad things about him and his government.
Welcome to a special broadcasting with FTQO History. We're here with the great wonder.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Okay, restore.
Oh my goodness. Jamie, I know you're gonna laugh. Don't stop it. Okay.
Let's stop.
I wasn't gonna laugh. But like,
Is this okay to go now?
Yeah, go.
oh, you just ruined.
It's right there. Do you want to be Joseph Stalin, Julia?
No.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
Welcome.
Cool.
Okay, ready? Welcome to FTQO.
Oh my god.
It's sorry, it was my fault.
Ah.
Welcome to FTQO.
No.
What?
Did you not hear what he just
I
said?
told you don't start from the beginning.
Do you want me to stop the video?
Yeah.
I already said that. Oh. What are your goals for the country?
My goals for the country are to keep it under my control and to
Hey, Silas.
Hey, Solace. Crap. I don't have stupid goals. Is that early? Plans.
Alright, we're going through all those.
Yeah, just start with plans. Okay. And then. Oh, God. I just
Stop.
did all that.
Okay.
Press the red button.
So, I hear that you supported Russia very much, and
I wish.
you, okay, never mind.
In order to keep control, Joseph Stalin would sometimes exile his enemies and people that disagreed with him.
That happened.
Is that good or not?